Okay. Alright, guys. I'm here, and I hope you guys are here too tonight. Let's just wait a second for people to join in, and then we will get started. We'll get started right away. 2 people are already in, so that's great news. Really great. Hey, Johnny. I'm doing good. I am doing good, my friend. How are you doing? How was your day? How was your day, Johnny? I had a great day. I sent my niece to school today in the morning, and I picked her up in the afternoon. Oh man, yeah, I bet you had a busy week. So yeah. So what do you usually do on the weekends? Yeah, I'm a good uncle. I try to be a good uncle, but it's hard sometimes. She doesn't listen to what I say, so yeah, she doesn't listen to what I say most of the time. So we have a love-hate relationship. Oh man, that's not good. You need to rest on the weekends, man. You deserve it. You deserve some relaxing weekends. I'm telling you right now, go rest for the weekend and have fun on the weekend. We are celebrating my dad's birthday tomorrow. So yeah, he'll be 69, I think. Yeah, 69. Okay, that's great to hear, man. That's good to hear, John. That's good to hear. Yeah, man. So what do you have going on this weekend? Work or relaxing? Oh man, football is here already. Only 2 days left until the Packers versus the Chicago Bears. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the game, man. That game's gonna be good. I'm just excited to see Jordan Love. I am excited to see Jordan Love play, man. I think we have another good quarterback on our hands here in Green Bay. So yeah. Yeah, Christian Watson. Yeah, I just found out that Christian Watson is out like about 30 minutes ago. But but I heard that Romeo Dobbs is playing. Then Jaden Reed is playing. So I think we have receivers. We do have receivers. And we have Tavian Wicks also. So if So we are missing Watson, but we have 4 other receivers that are pretty good and can get the job done. But we got to see what happens. But we still have Aaron Jones in the backfield and AJ Dillon. So yeah. Yeah, Watson will be missed. But what are you gonna do? He has a hamstring injury. And if he plays with the hamstring injury, I think he can make it worse and miss the season. So it's good to catch it fast and get the hamstring rested up. If you don't rest it, he might do more damage to the hamstring. So yeah, you can't risk a hamstring. Hamstrings are a really tricky thing. There's nothing you can do about a hamstring injury. You just have to rest it until it heals by itself. I should know. I had a hamstring injury about a couple of years ago. I couldn't even walk with the hamstring injury. And it hurts so bad, too. It hurts so bad. And every time I move my leg, the back of my leg will just be in pain. Oh yeah, it feels like getting shot by a BB gun. You can feel the pain going down your back side of your leg. You can feel the pain going down, shooting pain. So yeah, it's no joke, man. Hamstring is not a joke. So, but I think they caught it early, and they are gonna rest Christian Watson. So yeah, hope to God that he'll be ready next week for the Falcons. I think we have the first 5 easy teams, winnable teams. So yeah, we might. I'm thinking the Packers might go 4-1 or 5-0 in the first 5 weeks. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think the Packers will be at the end of this month? You think we'll be 5-0, 4-1, 3-2? Yeah, but you know what? The Lions got lucky yesterday. I mean, that pick 6, that never should have happened because the receiver should have caught that ball. The other interception, it wasn't his fault. It was the receiver's fault. The Lions went for it on 4th down. And the Chiefs did a trick play that didn't work. So it wasn't the Lions. I'll give the credit to the Lions, a little bit of a credit. But I can't give them full credit for beating the Chiefs. Because they didn't beat the Chiefs. I mean, they didn't have Patrick Mahomes. No, I mean, they didn't have Travis Kelce. And they didn't have Chris Jones on defense. I think if they had Chris Jones on the defense, they could have stopped the run. They could have. But yeah, true. A win is a win. But I was just disgusted in that game in the second half. I mean, the Chiefs could not do anything. Chiefs couldn't do anything in the second half. Hey, Elfman, welcome back, Elfman. It's a long time, man. Okay, John. Thank you for just coming and checking up on me. I appreciate that, Johnny. You have a great night, man, and I hope you have a great weekend too. Yeah, I know, Elfman. Long time no see. Where have you been? I mean, dang, man. How you doing, man? Everything okay? I hope everything's okay with you, bro. It's been like about probably 8 months, 9 months, I think. Cool. Talk a bit, keeping me busy. Hey, man, that's great, man. So will you be around? Are you ready for football, man? The football season began yesterday. And what a crappy game that was yesterday. But yeah, it's good to see you, Elf, man. It's been a while. So what are you doing now? What's going on? Uh, how is school? How's soccer practice? The Packers this year, I think we'll be competitive. I think we'll be competitive. I do like Jordan Love. Jordan Love looks pretty good. I think we might win about 9 or 10 games this year. I'm hoping that we can go 10-7 or 9-8. But the lowest I'll go is 6-11. We do have winnable games on the schedule. And if Jordan Love plays like he played in the preseason, we might be a wild card team. So yeah, we might be a wild card team here. So yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, it does. It really does. It really does depend on Jordan Love, but like I said, Jordan Love looked pretty good in preseason, and if he can carry that over to the regular season, I think we'll be fine. I mean, in preseason he had three touchdowns with 0 interception. And I know it's preseason and it doesn't mean anything, but Jordan Love does look good. He looks like he knows where to go with the ball. He knows when to run out of the pocket. He knows when to stand in the pocket. He has a strong arm to deliver the ball. And if he can just make good choices, we'll be fine, man. We'll be fine. We might even win. We might even win the division if that happens. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's a lot better from last preseason, man. I couldn't even recognize the dude because he changed a lot. He does not look like the guy from last preseason. I mean, he delivers the ball a different way. His arm got a little stronger, it looks like. And it looks like he can see the field more better than last year. But last year, he couldn't even see where the blitz was coming from, who was going to blitz, who was going to go in coverage. But this offseason, something clicked in Jordan's head. And he looks 100% better than last year in the preseason. So I am excited. I am excited to see what happens this Sunday. And I'm predicting that we beat the Bears this Sunday afternoon. We're gonna have Jordan Love dominate the Bears, like Brett Favre dominated the Bears, and Aaron Rodgers dominated the Bears. So we're gonna have three quarterbacks that dominate the Bears. I hope. I hope. So yeah. So Elfman, what do you? So how's school going, man? How's school? Did school just start for you? I think school started 2 weeks ago, right? I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. Did school start about 2 weeks ago? And what grade are you in? I forgot. Okay, you've been going for a month. Wow. Okay. Oh, you're a junior. Okay. Nice. Junior, sophomore. So yeah, how do you like your junior year? I I love my junior year in high school, man. That was the best year of my life in high school was my junior year. My health has been good. My health has been good. I had my lower back surgery about, well, it's been about 5 months ago, 5 months already since I had my back surgery. Now I can walk a lot better without pain. I don't have pain in my back anymore when I walk. But when I overdo it, like overwalk or walk for a long time, my back does get sore, but that pain goes away when I just sit down for a couple of minutes. It's fine. So yeah, thanks for asking, Elfman. I appreciate it. I know, yeah, what happened last night? the Lions beat the Chiefs by 1 point. It was all the drops by the receivers. I mean, there's so many drops on the Chiefs side of the ball, man. But you gotta give credit to the Lions. They played a hell of a game, man. Hell of a game. And the Chiefs defense could not stop the run. They just couldn't stop the run. So yeah. They just could not stop the run. Man. But yeah, how boring, man. Yep. Yep. They are, man. They are. So how's work? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you are definitely right up there. They didn't make any mistakes. They dominated the running game. I mean, they just dominated the running game. Their offensive line is no joke. It looks like they're gonna have a top 5 offensive line. I mean, that rookie right tackle looked pretty good. He looked pretty nasty, dude. that right tackle can just flat out play. Man. Yeah. No worries, Phil. You have a good day at work, man. I hope you don't work too hard and get some rest after work, dude. You deserve it. You deserve all the rest after work. And you have a good Saturday night too. Yep. Hardly working on it. I like that film. I like that film. Yeah. All right, Phil. Yeah. I have a great rest of the night work. I'll be here. I'm here for you always. So don't be shy to come by. Yep. So yeah, it's a Friday night, man. I used to love Friday nights when I was a teenager and a kid. Because every Friday night, I would have a sleepover or I would go over to my friend's house and sleep over. And we would stay up all night playing video games. I remember I remember my junior year in high school. Every Friday night, my friend would come over and pick me up in his Chevy S10 pickup truck, and we would just drive around the whole town looking for girls to talk to. And we would go to like arcades, or we would go to like the skating rink. You young guys don't know what a skating rink is when you were a teenager. When you were a teenager, back when I was a teenager, everybody used to hang around the skating rink or hang around in the mall areas. And if you go to the mall every Friday night, you would definitely see everybody from your high school there, just walking around, messing around at the mall, talking to friends and all that. It was so fun. I miss my teenage years. Those were the best years of my life. Dude, I was in good health back then. I didn't have any pain in my body. I could walk. I could drive. I could do everything I wanted to do. But now my body's getting old and it's breaking down a lot. My body's breaking down. So I had to take it easy. I had to take it easy. But I feel better than I felt a long time ago. Like about last year. Last year I was in so much pain, dude. It was not funny last year. I was in so much pain last year. Yeah, see, back when I was a teenager, we didn't have eBay or we didn't have Amazon and we didn't have this online thing. We didn't even have cell phones back in the day when I was a teenager. We only had pagers. I don't know if you know what a pager is, but a pager is like a cell phone, but you can't call it. You can call the pager, and it'll send my number to my friend's pager. Then he'll take that number and call me from his landline. So that's a pager. I had a pager that the year that I got my cell phone was, I think I was 23 years old when I got my first cell phone. Man, that's a long time. And back in the day, we didn't have the smartphones. We just had one of those flip phones, and those flip phones were like high tech back then. I mean, if you had one of those flip phones, you were the coolest person. But now you young guys, you got smartphones, you got tablets, you got GPS, you got everything. You young people are lucky to grow up with all this technology. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You guys are lucky to grow up with all this technology. When I was growing up, we didn't have any of the technology. So you guys are lucky. It is. It is so weird. I mean, back in the day, your parents couldn't even track where your kids were going. Now, nowadays, parents can put trackers on their phones to monitor where your kids are going or what they're doing. But back when I was a kid, my mom and my dad didn't know where we were going. We would stay home by ourselves. Our friends would come over. We would hang out outside. It's really crazy. In the last 15 years, everything had changed. Oh yeah, they do. They really do. They really do take it for granted these days. I mean, every year, Apple's coming out with new cell phones. I believe the iPhone 15 is coming out pretty soon. Yeah, see, you can't get away with nothing. When I was a kid, we got away with everything. I got away with murder. I got away with murder back in the day. I mean, they would ask me where I was. I told them I was just at my friend's house. But to tell you the truth, every time I go to a friend's house, it, we would tell my friend's parents that they were coming over to my house, and then I would tell my parents I was going to their house, and we would just stay out all night and walk around the whole town and just messing around. Back in the day, it was safe for kids to play outside, even at late at night. But these days, it's kind of dangerous for kids to be out past probably 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, it gets really dangerous outside. But back in the day, it used to be safe to play outside. But I remember just walking the whole town until maybe 2 or 3 in the morning, just talking with your friends, walking around the whole place together. Nobody bothered you. So, in the last 10 years, everything has been, not 10 years, but about 15 years, everything's changed in 15 years. It's just insane how fast the world is changing. I bet if I asked my parents what they did when they were my age, when they were teenagers, they would tell me the same thing. It was a whole different than my childhood. So too many people doing dangerous. Yeah, too many people are doing dangerous things out there. Yeah. Some neighborhoods are safe. And back when I was a kid, we didn't have that much drug problem either. The drug problem back in the 80s and early 90s, non-existent. But after 99, the drug trade got worse and worse and worse. I wish we could go back to those simple times. That's when the world was like the best. If I had a time machine, I'll go back in time to my childhood again. It was it was great. I didn't have to care about anything. Just be a kid, play on my Nintendo, talk to my friends on the phone, on the landline. We would have three-way calls with all of our friends on speakerphone. That was a big thing back in the day. The big thing when I was a kid was speakerphone. That was the coolest thing by far. Was the speakerphone. So yeah. I miss those days. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Wow. Just talking about my childhood brings back good memories. Man, thank you, Elfman, for letting me talk about my childhood. Yeah, you better not be getting into that stuff, man. Honestly, I need to tell you something. When I was in my senior year in high school, really, my senior year, me and my friend went to this party, and they did have some weed. They did have weed there. Me and my friend walked into the house, and you could smell the weed. And back then, it was like, peer pressure. So I did take one puff, but after that one puff, I didn't like it. And that's when I decided from that day I would never mess with anything like that again. Because I know it's not good for your health. So I was a bad teenager. I would get in trouble as a teenager with my friends. But I'm telling you this story because I don't want you to go down the same path that I did. So, but I know you're a smart kid, and I know you're not gonna mess with drugs. But you're smarter than that, so I know you'll be okay in high school. But yeah, there's a lot of peer pressure in high school. I bet there's still a lot of peer pressure in high school. Like in college, if I could give you advice, I would not start anything at all. I don't care if you're in college or high school. It's better not to start it at all. That's the only kind of advice that I can give you is don't even mess around with it in college either. I mean, if you're really, really, really interested, maybe you can do it in college, but I wouldn't. But now they have now they're selling these safe weed. It's like it's been grown to be safe, and you can actually smoke it and not even get in trouble with the law because they legalized it in some of the country. I think about 49, no, 48 states legalized weed, so you're not gonna get in trouble when you do it. Yeah, you have a great plan, man. You're smarter than me when I was a junior. Man, you're smarter than me now. So you sound like a great kid. So my hat off to you. So you're not out with your friends on a Friday night. Why is that, Elfman? You don't like to hang out with your friends on a Friday night? Or if you do hang out with your friends, what do you guys usually do on a Friday night? Do you like to go eat, or do you play video games, or do you just hang out and talk? But I was boring you with all my stories when I was a teenager. And if you were bored, I'm sorry for boring you with all my stories when I was a teenager, dude. Oh man, are you? You're not feeling that well? Are you okay? Do you think you got a cold or a flu or something like that? Because I've been feeling kind of sick lately too. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, over here it's been going around. I mean, my niece started school, so I think my niece got something from school and brought it home and got everybody sick. Right now, my brother is not feeling good either. My brother, my brother feels sick, and I'm feeling sick right now. And my dad went into the emergency room the other day. So, oh wow, okay. You and your friends will go out and go to the football game. Okay, that's cool. So you go to your high school football games. That's cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I missed. I missed those days. Oh man, that sounds fun, dude. That really does. That was my house back in the day. We had a swimming pool at our house when I was like in middle school and my freshman year. So we would just hang out at the pool in my backyard, and some and my friends' parents would send over pizza and soda and stuff like that, and we would just have a big party in the backyard. We would also invite girls, so we were guys, we were interested in girls at that age, so we would invite girls to come and hang out with us, eat pizza, go drink, go swimming, and drink some soda, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, those were the fun times, really fun times. So, oh yeah, way to go, way to go. I like, I like hearing that. I like hearing that, man. Oh man. Oh well, hey, Elfman. I'm about to get off right now. I, I'm not feeling that well either today. I just wanted to hop on and do a Q&A for a little while and just see what's going on. I appreciate you coming in, talking to me in the Q&A. It's been a long time since I talked to you, and it's always good to see you, man. It really is. It's really good to see you. I hope you come back on Sunday for Sunday Night Football or the afternoon game for the Packers against the Bears. But I'm about to sign off. Oh, hey, Jack, you're there. Okay. Maybe I can stay for a little while if you want me to. Oh, no problem, man. Anytime. Anytime I'm on and you feel like talking, go right ahead. I'm here to entertain you guys and maybe talk to you guys. So, but yeah, Jax and Elfman, I am sorry about that, Jax. I'm not feeling, like I said, I'm not feeling that well. Alright, alright, yeah. Thank you for stopping in for a second. I really appreciate that, man. That really means a lot. I'll see you this Sunday or tomorrow night. I know I promised I'll do like a video game stream tomorrow night, but I think I have to wait and do that next Saturday because tomorrow I forgot it was my dad's birthday and we're gonna celebrate my dad's birthday tomorrow night. So, but it's been really fun tonight just talking to you guys, and yeah, like I always say, stay safe, be positive, and go Pack Go. And I'll see you next time, and that'll be on Sunday. So I'll basically see you guys on Sunday. Alright, guys, you have a great night, and I'll see you Sunday. Alright, you guys have a great one. Good night, and bye-bye. Peace.